Hello everyone and welcome back. PoE Expedition League is about to end in a few weeks, and then the upcoming Scourge League brings a lot of new changes to the passive tree, general gameplay, 4 character defenses, and so much more. GGG released a 3-part balance manifesto which covered a lot of the new things, and with those changes in mind, I started to play around with some combination of minions as a potential league starter. Now, we have no idea about the patch notes, so there will be no POB yet for this build. Plus, I'm still waiting for the patch notes to come, expecting a hammer blow to the minions as well. So POB will be released with all the changes after the patch notes comes out. For now, I will just go over the general gearing, gems, and then there will be a T14 map showcase at the end. So stick around for that. And now let's get with the build and general gearing. Now, from the Balance Manifesto, we know that the elemental equilibrium is getting a major nerf and it is no longer usable for our minion builds because it only applies exposure, and we already did that with our Frost Bomb. So elemental conversion for our minion builds is now a lot less damage, and so physical damage minions are now going to scale better than the elemental version of their counterpart. So with that in mind, I tinker around with a combination of golems and syndicate operative specters, both with impales and dread banner and all physical damage. I went with 2 cold iron points for scaling the level of stone golems. I am going with stone golems because I like the regen that they provide. The carrion golem is better clear but lesser boss DPS, while the stone golems have a lot more bursts. And I already have clear from my syndicate operative specters. They are also completely physical damage. So let's go over the skills and the gemlings. Firstly, main skill will be Stone Golem with minion damage, Brutality, Multi-Strike, Melee Phys, and Impale. And then our Spectres, Syndicate Operative would be Predator, GMP, and Impale. For League Starter purposes, though, we're going to be looking at a rare helmet with +2 and socket gems supported by level 8 minion damage. This is going to be the goal for our helmet first and foremost in the league, other than my 6-links, that is. And then we are going to go for cold iron points, a profane proxy to automate the curse, the vulnerability curse in this case for boosting our physical damage. The thing is, since we are no longer using like a elemental version of our minions, so chilling with our skitter bots is no longer an issue, and thus we can use profane proxy. I know it's bad, but it has so many buttons, this build, that I just couldn't get the vulnerability inside something else. So I'm just going with the skitter bots vulnerability in this case. Other than that, we are using zombies and meat shield. This protects us from the incoming projectiles. The zombies act as my meat shield. And also I'm using skeletons with Feeding Frenzy and Maim to apply the debuff and grant ourselves the Feeding Frenzy buff. For auras, we're using Generosity and Dread Banner. Dread Banner for the extra impale chance, and then Pride to boost our physical damage done to the enemies. Other than that, we are using Dash, we are using Desecrate and Flesh Offering as our buffs, and then we are using Steel Skin as our defense, and finally summon Skitterbots to apply our curse from the Skitterbots and also shock the enemy for some more damage. As far as gearing, this is going to be the general gearing. We have a lot of rares. We have this rare here. Make sure to get the unset rings as usual. And we are using Convocation in our unset rings. Darkness Enthroned is good until you get a Stitch and Pies. And that it's pretty simple. And Stone Golem, again, I prefer Stone Golem. You can completely go with Carrion Golem, no problem at all. I think this will not outperform a solo damage build like a core Golem build or a core Spectre build, but this is just more fun to play with. As you I think this is gonna be more than enough to clear red maps. And when you can get currency, pretty much switch to the uh, core version or pure golems or pure specters, which will definitely deal more and more damage. So that's all gonna be for the gearing overview for the build. And now there will be the map showcase. I hope you enjoyed the map showcase. And also, if you like this kind of content, make sure to leave a comment down in the video description and comment your thoughts. And you also subscribe to the channel. It motivates me to make some more content for you guys. And that will be it for this video. See you around in the next one.